This is Goddess Shri, and this is Conspiracy Tarot. Today we are getting into Kim and Kourtney Kardashian. What is going on with those sisters? Why are they always in a rivalry, or something is going on with them? I just kind of want to take a deeper dive onto their relationship, into their relationship a little bit. So I have Kim on this side, and I have Kourtney on this side. We're going to first see how each of them feel about each other. Then we're going to get some message cards on basically why they end up creating this resentment in their relationship. But I did record this a little minute ago and realized my mic was not on. But what I felt was that they are getting their energy together, and the energy is pretty light here. It's not like a super heavy energy that I'm feeling between them. But let's get into a deeper dive and see, because I didn't get into the cards yet. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups reversed, the Four of Cups upright, and the High Priestess. So how Kim feels about Kourtney, and pretty much how she's been feeling about Kourtney throughout her life. That's kind of what we're going to get. Probably different moments in time. We're probably not going to get, we're going to get their current feelings, we're going to get their past feelings, all of that. Okay, let's just say that. So, oh Lord. Now, now I am getting into Kim's energy. I am feeling like she is kind of like accepting something, or like just giving up on thinking that Kourtney may, I don't want to, like, I don't know why, but in the back of my head it's like Kourtney doesn't want to be like me or something like that. It's just like she doesn't want to be like her. So that's kind of like how she's feeling. I don't know. That's weird. Let me get some more energy for this. Yeah. I think that she feels like they're both yeah, two different people. Two totally different people. And what I'm getting is that Kim likes people like her. And so if you're not a person who is like her, who is materialistic, high sedity, and do anything for money a little bit, then she is going to kind of humiliate you. And I feel like she kind of humiliated her sister for not being like her, not wanting to be like her. I think she held a lot of resentment towards her sister just for that purpose alone. Denial, failure to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Yeah, I feel like Kim is also in denial about a lot of her own habits, a lot of her own ways. And I think that she feels the same way about Kourtney. So they both feel as if they're being in denial about each other's lives and relationships. But I do feel like they're trying to bring some balance in here, awakening, a realization shift, or discovery. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to realize what it was. Like Kim is trying to like awaken to herself a little bit, like what is going on with herself that is making her feel this way. But I still do feel like there is some type of resentment that she's holding in. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. So I do feel like that she feels as if Kourtney needs her validation. She needs to be accepted by her. That's why she thinks that basically Kourtney is jealous of her, because she doesn't get as much recognition as Kim. And she also feels as if she wants more recognition from Kim for the things that she does. She doesn't want Kim to always look down on her or try to say what she did wasn't good enough, or that she's copying her or something like that. Like Kim is like, "Oh my gosh, she's always fishing for my validation." Like I just feel like that's something that she thinks a little bit. Divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. This is one random thing that I am getting, but I, for some reason, something is telling me that a lot of their arguments that they had, somebody kind of like got in Kim's ear to start, especially when they were on television or on social media, anything that ended up getting circulated on social media. I think someone around Kim kind of pushed her to doing some of these things just so that they could get more attention and more traction for the things that they did, so that they could have a storyline of them fighting and get more views. Moving on. Now, Kim could be moving on from Kourtney, like physically, and just trying to let things go and be like, I'm just going to let her live her life. I don't really have to be in it. Or she's trying to move on as far as all of their disputes and really heal herself. But what I'm getting with Kim is that she still has some type of pent up energy towards Kourtney to where it's making it slightly hard for her to want to change. I think it's the difference in between them. Like Kim kind of wants everyone to be like her, and if they're not like her, she kind of shades them. And Kourtney has seen her do that for so long that it has made her really, really resent Kim due to the way that she feels as if everyone else should behave just because those are things that she was blessed with as a person. You see? Throat chakra. Kim feels as if she most definitely cannot talk to Kourtney in a deep way. I mean, well, first of all, I don't think Kourtney thinks she could talk to Kim in any deep way either. But I feel like they both kind of feel blocked when it comes down to speaking to each other in some way, like even just going deep, because it might always end up in a argument about that life. I really feel Kim Kim may feel as if Kourtney is really not about the life that she says she is, like all the rah rah that she talks about Kim or says that she may do this or anything like that. She's like, Kim is just like, not even scared of her to the little bit. Like, I feel like Kim tries to be the superior here. Pay attention. I don't know. Is Kourtney, y'all let me know in the comments. Is Kourtney older than Kim? I think she is. But if she's older than Kim, then yeah. I feel like she really is like, girl, please, you are not, just because you older than me does not mean nothing. I was still got these hands for you. I'm just like, I'm just saying, no, neither one of them got no dang hands. I seen that one fight. I'm just pay attention. So yeah, she's really paying attention to Kourtney and just the way that she is around her children, and just the things that she's saying. Like if they are, excuse me, trying to reconcile or trying to just get their relationship back on the right note, hmm, then this could be just her being vigilant within that, so that she doesn't feel like they're going to argue again or something. I don't know. She just doesn't want no confrontation. I feel like both of them just want to kind of put it behind them. But we're going to see about what Kourtney feels now. So, yeah. I feel like Kourtney is trying to heal from some past life, past trauma stuff. I really do feel like somebody is going to some type of shaman, counselor, somebody. They may be doing some type of spiritual healing to an extent. This could be Kourtney, but I feel like in I don't know. I'm really just feeling like that. So if they are healing, then kudos to these girls. All right, that's all I really want to hear. All right, so we got King of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Cups with the Five of Cups. I'm really feeling too is that Kourtney feels as if everything is okay when they are in public or around each other, sometimes in like party settings, but behind closed doors, it's really not that cool. and they try to just keep their distance after they're like seen together, because if they're not seen together, then people are going to speculate why they're not together. And I think that sometimes they don't want to draw the extra attention to themselves, because they're already getting attention drawn to themselves from all different directions. Kourtney and her new stepdaughter, that little whatever her name is, she is drawing a lot of attention. We got Little Northwest, she's drawing a lot of attention. It's just a lot of things that are always kind of thrown at them because they are in the media, and it's a lot of speculations um just with them all together. So I feel like they just try to separate themselves if they can to any extent from that stuff. Um, let me pick another card. Knight of Cups reverse. I feel like Kourtney feels as if Kim is jealous of her relationship, and she's mad because she just recently got divorced with Kanye. She's mad because of all the that Kanye is with somebody else. I feel like she just thinks that she's really just like can't even be happy for her because of her own issues. Decisions. You need to gain clarity through decision making. The need to gain clarity through decision making. Okay, so I feel like she's trying to make a decision right now if she's going to really like cut that part of her life off, like with Kim, or she's going to try to make amends and like just be a better person to each other, like be a better person to her. Fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting your time on negative thoughts. They She is scared, y'all. That's why Kim had that about that life card reverse. She is scared of Kim. I really do feel like she's scared of Kim in all her power. I feel like Kim has a whole other circle that Kourtney does not have, and that just creates like fear that if anything were to get out or something like that, like she doesn't want to get on her bad side a little too far. Yeah, putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals. She feels like, yeah, Kim sees me putting in the work and she's jealous. I'm just getting that. Like, she sees me being better. She sees me doing this. She sees I'm no longer in an unhealthy relationship. She sees I'm having like a new family with this new man who I actually really love. Like, and everybody can see that I love him. Like, ugh, so deception, false illusions, secret, yeah, scarcity, mentally falling into bad habits. Okay, y'all, I'm a little dyslexic, so that was about to be out 10 different words than what it really was. So I had to make sure I analyzed it first. And so yeah, she always feels as if 1 minute too with this putting in the work and the deception card right over it. She feels as if Kim is deceptive when she's trying to put in the work with her. Sometimes like 1 minute they'll be doing good, and then the next minute Kim will do or say something to make them fall apart again. And it might also be a vice versa thing, like they both are kind of deceptive in their energy when it comes down to each other, because I feel like they both have to use certain strategies when they are around each other as if they are not family and sisters. I feel like they were pinned against each other a lot as children, and that kind of just went on until adulthood. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change can lead to growth. Yeah, they want change in their relationship, because I really don't feel like they want to feel like this towards each other, but they're teeter tottering on the edge of I fucking hate you. Stop. I really don't like you, and you're my sister, so I love you. Like, no. the divine superhero. So she sees Kim as like Captain Save-A-Ho vibes. Like she's always feeling like she has to be the mother, the go-to, the Chris of the situation, even though they have a Chris. Like she feels like she has to be more motherly to everybody than Chris, and she feels like I don't need her to save me. have faith. Yeah, I think they are trying to have faith in their relationship in general too. Forgiveness. Okay, like I said, I really do feel like they're trying to forgive each other. They are trying to have faith that this relationship could actually be harmonious. But when they actually attempt to, it ends up going in the wrong direction sometimes, to where they have to continuously patch it back up. And I think they're really just getting tired of that. So they're trying to seek counsel to get better, to become better people, and figure out what is the things that like going on in their lives to make them have to deflect these energies onto each other. Like, so we'll get to see a little bit more of that, confirming that in this read where we get the message cards and see what's their binding energy. So what is their common energy together? Don't look back now, only a fan. Get your peace back. Be honest. Be open to change. Didn't we get that be open to change card already? So yeah, they're both trying, just like I got what they're reading. They're both trying to get their peace back. They're both trying to be more honest, be open to change. Don't like not look back at the past, and also not pay too much attention to what others have to say about them, knowing that everyone around them is only a fan of them and only speculating their relationship. Don't make a fool out of me. Another thing that I told y'all, they don't want each other to sit here and do all the work to bring their relationship back together, or to make it seem like they're in a harmonious relationship together, just for it to go back to how it was. Right now, I don't really feel like either one of them trust each other that much, but they're trying to. I need more time. Yeah. I feel like even with trying, like trying to bring them together, it was a couple of arguments. I feel like Travis, um, Kourtney's husband, is really like, for some reason, I feel like he kind of wants her to reconcile with them. I mean, with Kim, like to really like be harmonious with Kim. For some reason, like I don't know why I'm getting that. Like deep down in his authenticity, he's the one telling her that they should still like communicate and realize that they're sisters and stuff, like not be so distant towards each other. I don't know. I'm still like feeling that energy out, but that's just all I heard was Travis when I was talking about that. So you only have control over yourself and your emotions. Kim is learning. Well, no, they're both learning that they cannot change each other. Okay, they cannot control each other's actions, and they can't make each other a better person or a more likable person to each other. Like if they're realizing like, look, if I don't like you, even though you're my sister, like I can love you, but I just may not end up liking you. Like I want to put in the work, but if it doesn't work out, then I'm okay with moving on from you. Children. I feel like once they had children, it brought in, especially when Kim had children, because Kim had children. Well, no, I think they both had children around the same time. I don't know. But at the end of the day, because I ain't really in their business or in their life like that, to be honest, I do not watch this show. I haven't watched it since I was a kid. But that's what kind of readings I like to do when I really don't know much about them or their situation. But I feel like once the kids came into the picture, they like started to criticize each other even more. It started to become a competition. Yes, it was like whose parties are better, whose whose daughter is, ooh, why am I getting whose daughter is prettier? And ooh, y'all, this is about to be really messy what I am about to say. But this is all a conspiracy, okay? I'm gonna be a little messy. All right. Why am I kind of hearing that Kourtney is saying just because your daughter is black doesn't make her prettier? And y'all, do not take this from me verbatim. I am just literally hearing this in my head. I don't want this to be true because at the end of the day, they're both very beautiful babies, okay? And I don't really care what the baby race is at the end of the day. But yeah, so it's just like look, Kourtney, why when I said that my heart started to beat fast? Like Kourtney, when it comes down to Lil North, okay, y'all, Kourtney may be a little jealous when it comes down to them babies, to Kim's babies. I'm just gonna say that one right there. And she most definitely feels as if North is growing up way too fast and they're putting North out way too much. That she does not need to be exploited like that, and that she's going to end up turning into a problem. She getting up there now. They are moving on. Now we get another moving on card. Don't believe those who tell you they love you. Believe those who show you they do. I don't know how this card got in here, but I guess it was supposed to be here because this is one of my advice cards. They are moving on. Yeah, they are either moving on, like I've been saying throughout this whole reading, from each other or from the situations. Don't believe those who tell you they love you. Believe those who show you they do. Yeah, they're really trying to evaluate each other and be like, even though this is my sister, is this somebody I'm supposed to have in my life? Is this my real friend? Does this person really have my best interest? Do they just want to get clout off arguments with me? Are they talking about my child? Are they? It's just like so many different things that the media has honestly stirred up against them, like things that it's just like little little devils sitting on your chest sometimes, when I feel like they have to look at different comments and different things that people are saying because it's slightly manipulating their view of reality in their own lives. I'm not a celebrity and I don't know how that works, but that is like an intense energy that I'm getting. That they're constantly bombarded by so many different opinions that sometimes they don't know what opinion to have about each other. Like they have their own opinions about their personal experiences too, trust me. But it's just like that mixed in with the media, mixed in with friends, mixed in with the TV show, mixed in with all of that. It just is like constantly creating more resentment while they try to heal their relationship, because it's like I'm healing but I'm going back. I'm healing but I'm going back. I love you but you're annoying and I can't stand you, and you're so this and you're so that. So but if we can fix it, let's fix it. It's just like it's crazy, y'all. It's a lot of wishy-washy energy, just like sisters usually are very wishy-washy when it comes down to each other, because even though we love each other, sometimes we cannot stand each other, especially if we're close. But being a Kardashian, being a Jenner, being in their spotlight for as long as they have been in the spotlight, I can only imagine how more intense it is to actually cultivate that type of relationship with each other when you're so different and the media is constantly trying to pin your differences against each other. So, yes, that is for my reading today on Conspiracy Tarot, y'all. Whew, we get the gist of a relationship after after this. But y'all catch me on my next reading. And if you have not watched that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber reading, please go watch it, y'all. I am so sorry for anybody who did watch it and I said they had kids. I literally watched a article that said, like, multiple articles when I was looking for my thumbnail, and it said they had kids, and I'm like, I don't remember them ever having kids. I never seen her pregnant. Like, even in the video I probably said, like, I've never seen her pregnant, so I didn't know that they had kids, but I seen it on a thing. So I was like, I don't want to not talk about their kids if they do have kids, but y'all, honestly, they do not have kids, okay? They don't. And thank you for everybody who commented below confirming that, because then I went on the internet and I just typed it in and it said no, they didn't. So all those articles, y'all don't believe anything anything on the internet because everybody's so fake. Y'all having me write the wrong stuff in my reading, and I'm over here like, really? They have kids? They do not have kids. And then, okay, no, not no commercial. So, with that being said, that is that. But thank you for being here. I love y'all so much. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon, and also follow me on my socials at Goddess Street Tarot. I do have another channel at Goddess Street Tarot on YouTube, and it has regular readings like love, business, a whole bunch of different stuff. So y'all go check that out if y'all just love readings in general, and also check me in my next video. Bye.